What's up, TPS? Tuning in from TPC today. We got a good old challenge for you. Y'all love the Hot Wings Challenge. We've done it inside our own TPS nights. But listen, I've pulled in Phil one more night to put him through the ringer. I want to put him to the test. Some of y'all have tried these sauces. Some of y'all, you might recognize some. I got a couple new ones in there too. And I actually added on one at the very end. You know, typically I like to throw the bomb in there. I stepped it up, okay? The bomb that y'all were oh so dying about the night that we had our cookout, this one is about 10 times hotter. So let's see if we can handle these tonight. I'm gonna do it right here with you, so it's all right. You can relax. He's dying already. I love it. I love it.
I mean, yeah.
What are you thinking right now?
I don't know why I'm doing this.
I asked him today, I said, do you like spicy food? And he said, yes.
I thought you were like inviting me to lunch.
I am.
I was like,
just a
sure.
really late
You want to
lunch.
go eat Mexican? Yeah. Want
Right,
some
right.
hot salsa? Sure.
No. Tonight we're gonna put you through it. But hey, before we get into it, can you explain these to us?
Yeah,
real quick?
sure. So we had these masks made in hopes that they were something you guys would like, guys and gals. It has the TPC logo there, but these are made by somebody out of Malden. They're handmade, so they're really comfortable. And we are going to be running a little bit of a campaign for people to buy you one of these. If you want one, you are welcome to buy one yourself. They are $10, but what we're going to be doing is asking people in the church to donate $10, and we will give you a mask.
That's really cool.
To start school with.
Yes, it's really cool. So you can wear these to school. Obviously, they're tie-dye, and so each and every one's unique, it looks like. So
Yep.
pretty cool stuff. So be on the lookout for those, and we'll get on to with it. All right, so here's how this works. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to pick up the first wing. You're going to want to start from the top left, work your way to the right,
Up here.
right. And then we're
Yeah,
going to the bottom.
sure.
Like you're reading.
Are you
Yes.
positive this is the first one and not the last one? Because that would be terrible for you and me.
Now I'm starting to doubt myself.
Man,
See?
this challenge just got
This got
really
real.
good.
This got real. Now yours is upside down.
So I'm gonna start here.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense because it looked like
Yes.
that one was.
I remember that one was on the top right, so we're
Well,
good.
if I start dying on the first one, I'm not a wimp. He had them backwards.
Yes, I had it turned
So-
around. It's fine.
Just want to put that out
We
there
could-
right now.
we could have done it a cool
I
way.
can do mild, but if that's whatever this is, you're
I
about
think
to
you're
know.
chicken out.
You're about to know.
chickening out. All right, listen, here we go. Is it true? Lie detector test. No. Tell us about your sports career. I hear you were quite the basketball player.
That was a while back.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Okay. So it's not. It is true.
It is true that I played basketball, and I played my whole life and all the way through college.
Who'd you play for in college?
Coastal Carolina University.
That's cool.
And it was a time where people shorter had a much better chance.
How tall are you?
About 5'10".
Were you point guard? Or?
I was point guard. You know, the average height of a guard back then was probably about 6'1".
Yeah. Nice.
Now the average guard is in high school. You're about 6'4", so it's a little different.
Yeah, a little different. That's not
All right,
bad. Well,
so-
wing one. This is Tapatio. This is a traditional Mexican hot sauce. It's all good. You can choose whether or not you want to eat the whole wing. Otherwise, you can just pop it and go. All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
I can handle
this. Is
this.
easy work. This is
Okay.
easy. This is no problem.
Okay, we're good.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the next question, though.
Okay.
I surveyed some of the students. They want to know different stuff about us. I'll answer some of this. But what would you say is one of the biggest accomplishments you've had in life? I know that's a big question. Your mind's racing already. You can go ahead and take your second wing if you want to think about it. You're already dying on wing
I'm not
one.
dying. I'm not dying.
This is our ghost garlic hot sauce.
Not dying. I would say that being married for that amount of years, 8 years, is probably a great accomplishment. And then having 3 boys while doing that,
Oh yeah,
that would be my greatest accomplishment.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. 6, 5, and 5 months.
Man, I hear it's fun. I hear it's a wild house there. It's fun to do that.
Yeah,
So,
it's time for you to have another one.
oh no,
Yeah,
we're not
why
even. We're not even. How about a dog?
Well, I already have one of those,
Oh wow.
so you need a kid.
Yeah. So you're trying to get me to catch up.
Yep.
Nobody get any ideas. Not doing that. Wing 3. You ready? Now this one's not too bad. This is a pineapple habanero. This is one of my personal favorites. Tastes really good.
I get it.
You already did it.
All right, guys.
You're on it.
Come on.
All right, so you've been in the church music world for a long, long time.
That's got some heat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When did you start, and how did you get your start?
Well, probably like a lot of church musicians, my dad was a pastor. So I got my start very early when, you know, I like to play a lot of different instruments, and it usually came from like, our drummer didn't show up, so you're on drums, son.
Or
yeah, or you know, the piano player's not here today, so look, you're on piano. So I grew up playing music in my dad's church. You know, when I got in college, I started playing in different bands through college to make some money, and did a lot of gigging and things like that. And so I took a break from church for a while, probably like, you know, 8 years, 10 years, and just kind of gigged around, playing music with bands. And then once I settled down again, got back into the church world.
Yeah, cool. So what was, you got some names out there, some bands that you did? Or
Yeah, man, I mean, played with 10 Toes Up, probably the biggest name band, but filled in for a lot of different bands.
It's cool. It's really cool. Awesome. All right.
Now it gets hot.
Now we're gonna start. We're gonna start stepping it up. Okay.
Okay.
This is,
I'm going this way.
yes, from the left. So this is your Scotch bonnet curry. This one definitely has some heat. You're gonna feel it. But to me, some really good flavor.
Make good flavor.
Not bad. Not bad. Now, I sent you. Since my phone's up here, I sent you a couple pictures. Explain the gram. Did a deep dive on your Instagram. Probably scared you. Starting to feel the heat.
A little bit.
What? If you can pull out those pictures for me,
Yeah.
I'll ask you about those. You'll see these on the screen in just a second. This one is a grotesque picture of your foot. It looks like. It looks like you don't even have an ankle. What was going on there?
I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But I don't even remember when that was. 2013.
Your caption was something about like for the game.
Yeah. So I was playing ball somewhere, and that has probably happened to me a good 30 times in my life. I've broken both of my ankles several times, and that one I just rolled it, probably coming down on somebody else's foot, but it got, I mean, it was big.
Nice. Are you sure it wasn't happening in this next picture where you were, seems to be you're dunking on somebody
Yeah.
at an early age?
So Shay, if you are seeing this, it's my little brother. Things wouldn't change much now, but this is me dunking on Shay into it looks like shack. Does it look like shack behind there?
It does.
Maybe like an old shack.
Holding two basketballs.
Backboard, and rep the Panthers sticker. God, that had to be one of their first years ever.
That's awesome.
So that's me dunking on Shay.
Nice. And the last picture we have on there is a picture. It looks like you're at a beach somewhere, maybe playing a concert.
Yeah. So this is in Myrtle Beach, down on the boulevard where the pavilion used to be. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but the pavilion used to be an incredible amusement park where you go ride rides. They tore it all down probably 10 years ago, maybe longer than that. But now it's just a big open field, and they have concerts and all that. It's where the Carolina Country Music Festival is held. Same place. So that was a concert where we played with Big Daddy Weave for that one.
Nice.
So
nice.
It was fun.
Well, cool. Well, we'll hit this next wing, but we're gonna rest on this wing, so we're gonna really feel the burn on this next one.
Great.
But this is our, this is a mustard sauce. It is called mustard gas, so it's a toasty one.
I already ate him. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That one just slid right off the bone.
That's hot. Okay, can I have my water now? Can I have my water? Is that part of the challenge?
It's in my throat.
Because I'll die.
Okay. That just moved by itself. That's nice. So, jumping back into the old question of...
Oh, I think I have my first bead of sweat right now. I'm pretty sure.
I'm starting to feel it. All that sauce is resting in my throat. So, I asked you why did you
God.
get into church music?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think church music in the church music world, really specifically worship, is so important?
Dude, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
This is great. I might have to break into it too.
To answer that question quickly, I think we all worship something in our life, right? For some people, that may be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It may be money. It may be sports. It may be, whatever it is. There's something in your life or things in your life that you really worship. And for me, music is something that I really enjoy, and I felt like, something I was pretty good at. So to combine my passion for music with my passion for God, I felt like that was the thing in my life that I needed to place my worship on. So it just made sense for me to pick a lifestyle of worship so that I could put away other things that, I may, your eyes are watering.
I'm dying.
Yeah. To put away other things that I could worship in my life. So that's kind of why, I still to this day choose to do it. It really does become a lifestyle that you live, and if you're focusing on something that's good, you tend to not focus on things that are bad.
That's awesome. Well, so in more of a student's eyes, how do you break the mold of the comfortability of actually participating in worship, or getting past maybe the awkwardness sometimes that kind of be associated with it?
Well, I think that a lot of times we make it that way. It's, if you go to, y'all are young, so let's say you go to a party, right? And in the party, people are like energetic and they're dancing and there's music and you're having fun. But we totally cut that off when we come to a church event and we're like, oh God, it's weird. When in fact, you can be that way with everything. If the music is fun and you're excited and you're enjoying it, a response is natural. It's only a physical response to something you're feeling inside. So if you're at a really cool sports game, if you're at a Clemson game or a South Carolina game or a Tar Heel game, and your team scores and you're like, like you're excited because inside you're passionate about that team. And so it's no different in church. If you're passionate about God, the physical response is just going to be there because you're passionate on the inside. So don't separate having fun at events and things where you're emotional and things are cool and then going to church is different. It's all the same thing. It's a feeling of passion that you have, and it's not bad. It's a good thing.
That's cool, because I really hadn't thought of it that way. We've had cookouts, guys, and we've had, I think back, a lot of y'all came to the pizza party night we had, and what we did, we danced all night, we had karaoke, we had all that fun. But what you're saying is that we can take that and interpret it into the church world.
Sure.
We don't have to separate them. We don't have to just, say, oh, I'm supposed to act a certain way at church. And really, it's just like, once again, it feels like it's falling back on the whole thing of just being comfortable at church. Just being comfortable with God.
And your energy, being young and excited, sometimes older people forget that. And they need to be reminded. So like if you're having a good time, wherever you're at, doesn't have to just be church, but if you're in places around older people, like you are kind of the bar there where like if they see you, it's kind of like the fountain of youth and it gets people more excited. So have fun. I encourage everybody that goes to church, whether it's this church or another church, like do your thing, have fun, enjoy it. If the music is good and you like it and you're passionate about it, go for it, have fun.
It's cool because when you put it that way, even it turns it into, rather than, you're not doing it for show, obviously.
Is my lip bleeding? Because I feel like I'm bleeding. Is that possible?
I feel it in my gums. I didn't expect that at all. But when you're not doing it for show, but when you actually participate in worship, it's a mixture between a chain reaction, but also it's just like setting the example for everybody else. And you suddenly, by you worshiping, you become a leader without doing anything other than worship. We're doing what we're supposed to. We're called to worship God. And if we don't, I'm pretty sure the Bible says the rocks will cry out.
Yeah.
I don't want to test that because I don't know what that means.
And look, everybody's personality is different. It doesn't mean you're going to, come in and run around the church and, clap and sing and all that stuff. It's not about that, but it's a vibe that you put off. If you're enjoying it, people know, they'll see that and they'll feed off that. So really, for any church, the youth is so important. It's what really makes the church thrive. So it's important that, everything we're doing at TPS is fun and engaging, and you bring more people, because that's really how this whole thing works and the community becomes changed, is because it all starts really with you. And I hate to put that burden on you, but that's really where it starts. You guys and girls can change a lot of our community just by being energetic and excited about Jesus. That's it.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's super awesome to think about the impact that just you as students can make, and we can do it all together. And that's why Phil is willing to come burn his mouth off, is because he believes in you all, and he believes in TPS. So
That's
it's really cool. You ready for it?
I know.
All right. So just to put it in perspective, the hot sauce here that we just had.
Yeah, what's the score?
It's probably about under 300,000 Scovilles. So I think they said like a jalapeno pepper is about 1,500 Scovilles. So
Okay.
that's 300 times it.
Okay.
Now, this little guy is called The End. I found it at a place called Pepper Palace in Myrtle Beach. And I had to sign a waiver in order just to sample it. I had a toothpick size, and I ate it, and I'm talking about like sweat beating off the back of my neck for 15 minutes. So we're about to have it. I'm sorry. All right, 8 million Scovilles.
How many?
8 million Scovilles. This is The End.
You've done this one before? Just on a toothpick?
Not on a wing. I've had it and tried it, and a couple of the students have actually tried it. Comment
For
down below
real?
if you think you handled it better than Phil
Yeah,
did.
please
Obviously,
do.
I'm taking it like
Because I'm about to show you how this goes.
Yeah, obviously, I'm beasting this. I haven't even added any water.
You're lying. You've had half. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure I have a wet sopping towel now instead of just a dry one for my neck.
All right. Let's see what this does. First bite. First bite. At first bite, nothing. But hang on. Oh, okay.
It actually starts with a good flavor,
Yeah.
and it just builds out of nowhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's The End.
That is.
We're working into it. Mine obviously didn't hit too bad. I'm scared it's still gonna sneak up on me though. I feel like I'm supposed to take another drop on there just because I didn't really hit it, but I don't know if I want to.
I mean, it's hot.
I don't want to burn myself.
Yeah, you're sweating right there. Can y'all see that right there?
I'll get this close up real quick. Let check.
Other
I'm
side.
dying.
You got
it
one
all
right-
over. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
dying.
it's hot now. Yep.
All right. So now that you're enjoying the heat, you made it through the gauntlet. Talk about your life. Talk about the good old worship.
Wow.
Tell me, while your mouth is burning,
Mm-hmm.
what is one of your favorite songs? And what would you, if you had to do karaoke, what would you do it? Because these students, they love karaoke. I need a sample of like your lines. I need a sample of it. Give me a sample of your favorite song that you would have to karaoke.
Man. You know, there's so many. It depends on the mood. All right, so like,
I've seen Facebook stories where
Stop
you're
it.
dancing in
Don't-
the kitchen.
to what?
Shout out to Kara, and he's over here going, stop it.
No, it was in sync. I'm not gonna lie, it was in sync.
Did you ever have highlights in your hair? Frosted Tip Sports.
You know, in college, that was kind of the cool thing to do. We like popped our collar and stuff.
Ooh,
Oh no.
no.
Yeah.
Kara,
We're not
we
gonna
need
talk. We're not
pictures
gonna talk about
immediately.
that. We're not gonna talk about that. But I like, it depends on the vibe of the night, right? So like, I could get down with some Journey and have like a fun party kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I could do some R&B stuff because I really like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna name names because then I'll get in trouble. But I could do R&B
He's
stuff.
a slow jams guy.
Slow
We'll judge
jams, like, you know, we could do some old school
You're married,
Usher,
it's fine.
things like that. Even some new stuff. I mean, Frankie Ocean, whatever. Or we could go straight for like 90s rock, which I'm a huge fan of. It's hotter now than it was 5 minutes ago.
I'm telling you, it builds.
That's impressive. And so, I don't know, you know, I like Green Day, you know, the Blink-182, all those garage bands.
All right, well, listen, it's already been on the internet once. Kara showed it for the
Not gonna
world.
happen.
Give me one line from NSYNC. Come on. I'll play some music behind you.
It's really rude.
Come on, man.
It's
It's
really rude.
It's for the students. Do it for the grand.
I don't even. What are you
I
talking
got you on the
about?
spot.
I'm burning to death, and you're trying to get me to sing NSYNC right now. How degraded do you want me to be?
insert picture.
Like, I am
video
already under this table,
Here. Well,
and you're trying to get me to sing NSYNC
Fine.
while I'm trying to breathe.
fine.
How about you? I think it'd be more
I don't
fun
even know
you
if I
give
have
us-
any.
They hear me sing all the time, so I think it's fair that they hear their leader.
Boy,
I mean, maybe even some Backstreet Boys.
I don't even.
What is like a new like what's cool right now? What's cool right
Every
now?
time I think
Let's see how
something's
cool you
cool.
are. Let's see how cool you are.
Oh.
Let's get some cool points.
Yeah.
What's
every
the
time
song
I
right
think
now?
I'm cool.
Posty. We shouldn't.
I was told he's not. I told he's not cool anymore.
I think I just spit because my tongue's numb. Like I was trying to talk, but it went out.
I
of
can
my
see
mouth.
like you're like about to bite your tongue.
Yeah.
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 Posty's not cool anymore.
Apparently not.
Right.
No, he's not.
Hmm.
I don't know who's cool anymore. Give us some music suggestions. We need to know.
Yeah.
I was told that we need a better TPS playlist. So.
I will tell you that my 6-year-old knows about every TikTok dance that there is. So at my house, and this is sad, we do clean versions, but we do a lot of Savage Love.
Okay.
That's a big one.
I heard he was running around saying skirt.
It's good. Yeah. Don't
I can't do it. I can't do it.
So don't take my truck.
Oh boy. Oh man. Well, we'll have to see some of that. Shout out to Phil's son, the YouTube star Judicrus. We love you, man. But Phil, appreciate you coming out here again.
Yeah,
and
man.
dining with me.
That was fun.
Hopefully it won't kill you later too. So.
It's probably gonna hurt.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Comment down below who you think needs to do this next time.
For sure.
And we'll see y'all next week. All right.